What is up, Groove Nation? I am your boy Rocky. Thank you so much for coming back. If you are looking to improve your skills on Groove pages and GrooveFunnels, you are in the right place. This is Premier Affiliates, and I teach people how to use software and promote software to help build financial freedom. So if this is your first time coming to Premier Affiliates, thank you so much. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button so you can continue to get videos about the best premium software out there available and learn how to use it. All right, so today, as you can see, we are on the home page of GrooveFunnels and Groove pages, and I want to start from here and then just bring you through to the page where we're going to actually learn today how to use the interface to make your website responsive. Bear with me there. All right, so first things first, on your home page, when you actually create your account, this is what the home page looks like. And then what you would do is you would actually just click on Groove Pages right here. Now I have some other things going on in the background, uploading some other YouTube videos, so I'm not gonna sit here and have you watch my thing spin forever. So I'll be right back and we'll be on the next page. All right, so it's loading up right now and should come through pretty soon. All right, as you can see, you'll be on the page that says My Sites, and then what you'll do is you'll get a pop-up. I already have one particular site that I'm using to collect emails and things like that, so I have one. Then, but for you, you won't have anything, and it'll tell you have 3 sites available. And then pretty much what you do is you can click on New Site right here, and it'll bring up a page like this. Now, like I said, I had saved my template, so that's why I have this. You might not have a template here, but then you'll have this little drop down that says My Templates, and then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you get 5 free ones, and you can manipulate those and move those around how you want. And you can also create templates from scratch, as many as you want. So, like I said before, you get a lot with the free version of GrooveFunnels. Actually, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. This one's on premium, so this one doesn't count. So ignore that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go over and get this one right here. Now you can preview your templates if you'd like. I'll leave that up to you, but I'm just going to select it. And as you can see, we have our template. So here we go. It goes all the way down. So this is what the template looks like. So now, if you wanted to move these, you see how this is up here, right up here. We have the options for desktop, laptop, tablet, mini tab, and then your phone. So you see how big this is right here. You see how the heading is ginormous and the text is also large. So those aren't changing in size as we move between these. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how to make sure that your mobile or your website is mobile friendly and it is responsive to the way that you want it to be. So there's a few things that I want you to know about this. You see right now how all of these are pink, right? And then we're on this one right here. So what this means is that when I go to this particular heading right here and I manipulate it and I make it a little bit smaller, see that right there? Make it smaller. If I save it, actually I don't even need to save it. But now what I'll do is if I go here, you see how all of them are the same size? See that? Click on all of them and they're the same size, right? I made them all small. We can do the same thing for the text here. We can make it smaller, and then what'll happen is they'll all match, right? But in responsive design, we don't want that, right? We want it to be specific to the size of the screen, and we want to adjust it in that way. So in Groove Pages, what you have to do is once you come up here, you see they're all the same again, right? So once you come up here, you actually have to click it a second time, and then that makes it specific to that particular screen size. So now if I make this bigger, right? Let's make it really big so we can see the difference. And then we move to the next page. Now that's its own size, and this is the only thing that's been affected. So then when you move over here, now again, so now you can move in between the screen sizes and make your adjustments. Okay, and if you wanted to control just from here to here and make them all the same, you just click that button again and it'll leave the one in front of it out, and then adjust these. But I want to do that. So actually I like that right there. Let's see. So I like that. We'll just leave, we'll click here and we'll adjust these, right? We'll leave that size. And then what we'll do here is we'll go to the tablet size. We'll make that a little bit smaller. And then we'll make the font size a little bit smaller. Actually, you know what I just did? I just changed all of this, see? So we'll make this a little bit bigger, like this. Click on that. So see, this is important because when you play around with it, you learn what you're doing, and mistakes happen. I'm not gonna edit that and take it out so it look like I don't make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but that's where you learn. Okay, so it's extremely important for you to realize that you're gonna mess up, you're gonna make errors, and that's totally cool, because that's where all the growing pains come from. Okay, so then here now I'm on this phone, smallest one, and then I can make it the size that I want. And now we have a responsive website based on the things and the sizes that we want them to be. Okay, so like I said before, play around with that, fool around, make some mistakes, go in here, use the templates and just touch things and break things. Try to break it, you know what I mean? And if there's a bug, or because it's still in beta, so that's another reason why it's awesome to get in, because they have a website where you can specifically go and say, hey, I want to see this feature, or hey, this isn't working very well and it needs to be addressed. And then on that site, what you can do is you're able to upvote what needs to get fixed and what needs to be adjusted, because again, it being in beta, there's going to be some things that necessarily aren't working to the best at the moment, but that's totally fine. What's really great about GrooveFunnels is that they're giving it away and they're allowing people to play with it and beta test it to make it exactly the way that we want it to be. So that's something to be learned from that, and get in here and start messing around and playing around and just jump in, just dive in. Okay, but today what we did was we went over the responsive aspect of things. Remember, if you double click it, it's going to highlight everything, and then when you make changes in this particular area, it's going to be the same for all of the screen sizes. In order for you to make sure that you're only adjusting the screen that you want, is you have to click it again, and then as you go through, and then it'll be specific to that size. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for visiting. Don't forget to subscribe, you know what I mean? And then other than that, I think that's it. You know, hopefully you're having a good day, and this was helpful, and we'll catch up again tomorrow. All right, until then, get out of here.